Deion Sanders is still making noise in this recruiting news, man. He's still making big splashes in the transfer portal and getting guys to commit. But first, before we get off into this video, when you come across the video, do me a favor. Please like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you got your post notifications on so you'll know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. And if this is your first time coming across the platform and you're new to my channel, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button, post your comments, share the video out. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. I see everybody in the comments section, hashtag salute. Well, let's get right off into it. Deion Sanders is still making major news and headlines, and he's making major splashes in the transfer portal and getting guys to commit to the Colorado Buffaloes for the 2024 season. Well, you know, we're still waiting for the news for Deion Sanders to announce his defensive coordinator. Everybody's been on edge. Everybody's been waiting. There's all kinds of names circulating out, in the media on guys that Deion might bring in. But Deion recently was on Undisputed speaking with Skip Bayless and Keyshawn Johnson. And he basically, nullified it down to like 3 candidates. He said he wants an NFL guy because they have the experience and they have the knowledge and they know what it takes to, propel a defense to the next level and help these kids get to the next level. So we're still waiting on that news. But now, as of yesterday, Deion Sanders has made another splash for another commitment. This time, Kole Mathis. He's a two-way star, similar to what Travis Hunter brings to the table, can play wide receiver and cornerback at the same time. He has committed to the 2024 Colorado Buffaloes roster. Now, if you guys don't know who Kole Mathis is, he's the nephew of Kevin Mathis. Kevin Mathis is the cornerbacks coach on the Colorado Buffaloes coaching staff. Now, Kevin Mathis, him and Deion Sanders played together with their tenure in the NFL with the Dallas Cowboys. Also, Kole Mathis' brother plays, with the Colorado Buffaloes as well. So, Kole Mathis made it official yesterday. Kole Mathis commits to the Colorado's 2024 recruiting class. Now, the Buffaloes will have a familiar in-state recruit on their books for this year. Also, Deion Sanders and the Buffs pulled off in another recruit to this year's class. Kole Mathis made it official by announcing he would be staying in Boulder on Saturday. Colorado will have 4 sets of brothers on their roster for a family affair. Now, this kid is 5'8", 140 pounds, soaking wet. He's a two-way standout and is the younger brother of Buffalo's receiver, Kole Mathis. Also, their father is CU's cornerback coach and NFL star Kevin Mathis, who was a teammate of Sanders with Dallas Cowboys, and it's an FBS record for the most set of siblings on a team. Now, Mathis was at Grace Prep Academy in Arlington, Texas, and spent his senior year at Boulder's Fairview High School, racking up 31 tackles, 2 for loss, 4 interceptions, 4 PDUs in 11 games. He adds depth to the cornerback position, but also has played a bit receiver, a prototypical multi-position player that fits the prime mold. Technically, Mathis is the second Buffs recruit from Centennial State in the past 2 years. Not terrible for an area not known for nationally ranked talent. With Mathis being added just days before National Signing Day, he's now the 31st player in the 2024 Combine class. The majority have come via the transfer, and he's the 7th high school recruit. So once again, Kole Mathis has committed to the Colorado Buffaloes. Now, earlier I stated the nephew, but no, he is the son of Kevin Mathis. So it's a family affair. He joins Colorado. Deion Sanders is pulling off things that people never thought he could pull off. And the question to you guys is, if Deion Sanders was never in Boulder, Colorado, will we be seeing this much excitement down there for the Colorado Buffaloes, man? Deion is a national spectacle. I mean, he's pulling off these transfers, getting these commits to commit, buying in. And like he stated, man, he wants nothing but dogs. So evidently these guys that are coming to Colorado think they have that dog mentality in them, because if not, they wouldn't even think about coming down to Boulder, Colorado, because you know what Deion preaches. He preaches patience, and also he preaches you got to have that dog in you. But Kole Mathis, man, that's just going to add depth to that already stacked secondary that they have, playing for them already, outside the likes of Kamani McLean, Travis Hunter, Shiloh Sanders, and Silman Craig. And, he got to fight to get on the field. He got to fight. He got to make it real competitive in practice, man. But like I said, man, 140 pounds, man. But everybody's high on this kid, man. If they wasn't high on this kid, Deion Sanders wouldn't have reached out to him and, give him that offer, a chance to play with the Colorado Buffaloes. So now Deion Sanders is still making splashes, man. But now we're still waiting for that defensive coordinator. Who is that defensive coordinator going to be? Now, we all know, what Deion Sanders brought to the table when he played. He was a two-way star as well. He played cornerback. He played wide receiver, punt returner, kick returner. Deion did some great things on the football field. And like the article stated, man, these guys fit the prime mold. That's why everybody is so high on to see what Travis Hunter is really capable of doing. We saw a glimpse of that last year, but he got injured and had to sit out 4 games. But we saw what he brings to the table offensively and defensively. This he's a real dog. And we've seen in recent training videos with the Marines, like anything that Travis does, man, it seems like he is 110% and nothing phases him. So he's getting his workout in. And like I said, Kamani McLean is up under his wing, expecting big things for Kamani McLean. But as of right now, Deion Sanders is still making major splashes in the transfer portal and getting guys to commit. So I'm looking forward to the Colorado season this year, man. Coming off their 4-8 year, looking for them to at least 8 to 9 wins, man. I think they can up the ante with the roster that they have. It looks good on paper, but you got to go out there on the field and perform. Great coaching staff that Deion has put in. He's putting his trust in Pat Shurmur as the offensive coordinator. He has a great coaching staff, man. And, like I stated, the first meeting he had with the coaches, he preached patience, man, and having these kids work hard, man. But there's a lot of things that can happen special in Boulder. And if you guys didn't see the interview I did with Roderick Ward, the safety for Colorado, the cornerback, number 29, the hard-hitting safety, he said it, man. That roster is nice, and he said if he had another year that he could spend with Colorado, he definitely would, man. But he's went off and declared for the NFL draft. We wished him the best of luck. And this guy, Roderick Ward, was a straight-out dog. He was a straight-out dog. He did some amazing things for Colorado, man, and best wishes for him on his next journey. But he said it, man. He's looking for Colorado to be real special this year. Now, that's coming from somebody that's been in the locker room, been in the trenches with these guys. So we're looking forward to it, man. Kole Mathis, a great get, another big fish, as we call it. Everything that Deion gets in that transfer portal, they are big fishes, because these guys are taking their talents to Boulder, Colorado, to get under the tutelage of a Deion Sanders and his great coaching staff, and already the great players that they have on there. And like I said, man, they have rebolstered that offensive line to protect Shedeur Sanders. And we always reference our big fish in Jordan Seaton, man. And then the defensive side of the ball, man. There should be some news on Bishop Thomas on his suspension. Great defensive tackle. Then you got Okolu. You got guys, BJ Green. You got guys on that defensive side of the ball that are flat out dogs, man. They're flat out dogs. So we're looking forward to the upcoming season, man. Like I've always said, Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes is trending in the right direction. And also, it's a family affair. They keeping everything in-house, man. And they making the state of, Colorado proud, man. So Boulder's going to be on Blaze again this year, and we're looking forward to it, man. But, guys, let me know what y'all think about what Deion Sanders is doing with this recruiting class, bringing guys in. Did Deion address all the needs that he needed from what we saw last year? What do y'all think this season is going to pan out to be in 2024? But like I said, post your comments, share the video out. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. And this is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
Another one.